Hey, look, it's morning time. What's up, YouTube world? Boe Jerry back at y'all again with another one. My bad, I couldn't upload a lot earlier today because, I was really busy just dealing with grown man shit and just trying to get over and trying to stay above water. You know how that can be. But I'm here with y'all now, just in the nick of time. Well, it's already considered tomorrow, but at least I got a chance to upload for y'all, right? I know y'all see me dressed all bizarrely, looking like I'm in jail or something, but I'm actually at work. Yeah, I don't know if I ever mentioned to y'all that I'm a nurse. Yeah. I gets it in. I help out the geriatrics. I do all that. You know what I'm saying? So you better respect my gangster at all costs and all angles, or else I'm gonna whoop your head. But to be rest assured, man, I was super late tonight. I didn't even clock in, but don't tell nobody. Keep this between you and I. I'm gonna just have to sign in a displacement sheet, make sure I get my hours, you know what I'm saying? Because Boe Jackson, y'all don't know me as Boe Jackson. Actually, Boe Jerry, he never showed up to any kind of organization late. I'm always on time, and I take care of business. Woo woo. And all that, you know what I'm saying? Um, it's crazy because a lot of my time today, I've just been going through a lot of old YouTube videos, mainly Pontiac made DDG's videos, and I got to a point where I got to the point where he started ready to get to beef. Him and McQueen, Baker McQueen, right? I think it was this girl. It was with this girl named Kaylee, actually Selena. And boy, let me tell you, that shit ended up getting so messy that other YouTubers had to expose her. And it was really, ooh wee. Man, if I had to end up flying out here from somewhere real far away, spending $1,800 on a ticket, and you was just playing about the content that you was trying to make with me, ooh boy. Uh, yeah, don't play with me. Yeah, I don't work anywhere that's big, you know what I'm saying? It's just a little nursing home where it's just a gang of geriatric patients that I gotta take care of and watch. You know what I'm saying? Usually these shifts, the knock shifts, are the easiest shifts to work. All the other ones from 7 to 3, 3 to 11, those are the shifts you want to stay away from because those are the shifts that's going to work you to the bone, you know what I'm saying? You never stop working, you always moving, you always doing something for one of these patients. At least for this shift, during this time, everybody's asleep, you know what I'm saying, knocked out, in La La Land, and all you just get to do is just sit around and wait and see and wait for the call lights to come up. And then that's when you go and do whatever they need. But it's usually never like it, just maybe uh, pulling them up on the bed, maybe readjusting them or hopping them to the restroom real quick, shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Nothing too major like you would see the kind of duties during 7 to 3, 3 to 11. So, and it's very critical for me because I got a car rental business that I had mentioned before. So this is very vital that I work during this shift because my car rental business usually, the bookings usually be around the daytime. So I found myself, because I used to work 7 to 3, maybe about 2 years ago. And I remember during the time of me working 7 to 3, I would always have to ask my boss if I could leave to go take care of my side business real quick. It happened several times to the point where my boss or my bosses would ask me if I valued my business more than my career and that I would have to make a decision. So that's when I decided to work 11 to 7, 11 p.m. to 7 a.m., which is the knock shift, graveyard shift. So here I am now. It's 1 o'clock, 1 a.m. in the morning, taking my first 15-minute break. I ended up coming super late tonight because, there is those times when you think you could just sleep for like a good 10 minutes, and then when your alarm goes off, you can snooze it and sleep for like maybe another 10 minutes until it hits 11 o'clock. Nah, that didn't work out for me. I ended up waking up exactly at 11 o'clock, even though I'm supposed to be out of the house by 10:45. I ended up getting here late, but like I said earlier, I'm going to end up signing that time displacement paper and get all my hours because, you know, Bo Jackson never shows up to any kind of establishment late, and that takes care of the business. Yeah. When I talk about getting over and try to stay above water, I really meant to say, or mean to say, is my debt situation. I got major debt from all over, you know what I'm saying? Something that I'm really trying to tackle, and I'm finding very difficult to take care of because of the amount of things I've ended up taking on, with my life, which is school. It's really taking a toll on me right now, especially this anatomy class, because I don't think the anatomy class is that hard. It's just the amount of time that I'm able or available to retain all this information is not enough time. Um, every week that I show up to class, I have a new exam that I have to tackle, and the names of these different structures and functions of how things work in the body, man. These names can be very difficult to pronounce. They look like European words, and yeah, it's sometimes hard to retain. So I'm kind of at a point in my life right now where I'm probably gonna take some time off of school, just because I also got some debt in that little situation too, where I owe like $500 to $600 of some classes that were unpaid. So I'm gonna take maybe a semester off and just get to grinding like crazy and try to knock down some of this debt. So yeah, so I could live a lot more comfortably, because right now I'm at a situation where I'm just constantly thinking about what if, and I'm not trying to be in that state of mind of thinking. So I'm pretty sure y'all could understand where I'm coming from, where, you know, niggas gotta stay above water.
Yeah, got to turn the light up.
So this is what my assignment looks like. That was made by my George nurse. I can't talk too loud because all my coworkers are right next to me. You got Sandra right here sleeping. Yeah, I don't sleep though. Check out my assignment. So these are the room numbers. The bed letters. There's actually 3 beds within one room, and I ended up having 14 patients tonight. But it's nothing because I'm a G. I take care of business, you know what I'm saying? And I don't complain. But there's a lot of activity going on right now, so I'm gonna have to get back at y'all real quick. I'm actually supposed to be studying right now, but I'm already at the point where I don't know if I'm maybe gonna pass this anatomy class, so I don't even really care right now. I just really want the semester to be over with so we can get back to grinding. I think this next semester is gonna be a whole 4-month period, so after the 4 months of me grinding, hopefully I get a good portion of my debt knocked down so I can get right back into class and continue, because I do need to get this out. I still need to get this. I really need to get this fucking degree and really get this shit out the way, because it really fucks with me knowing that I'm not a registered nurse yet. Yeah, so they just turn off the light. Usually around 1:30 is when they turn off the lights. Well, not all of them, just maybe dim them a little bit, so you know what I'm saying? I said go to the house and chill out for a little bit. Breaks are only usually 30 minutes, so it's not enough time for you to do anything. But I make it work. So yeah, a lot of people just end up staying in the facility and going to sleep in the dining room in the staff lounge room. But I'm not that desperate. I got a whole bed at the house that I can go to and lay my fucking head down on. Why would I want to lay my head down here at work? You know what I'm saying? Fuck that bullshit. But yeah, I tend to look at some more YouTube videos from DDG and McQueen because that's who I grew up on. Well, I didn't grow up on them, but that's who I first discovered as YouTubers, and I really fucked with them during the time they had 2017 lit on YouTube. So that's where I'm at right now. I'm gonna get back at y'all in a couple, and don't go nowhere. Whoa. Don't be like this woman here. Yeah. You'll never catch me sleeping like that. Because just for the fact that our boss already announced if he ends up coming into the facility, and he does around these times, he will fire us on the spot. And some people obviously has not cut the message completely because it still keeps going on. I can't go out like that. I'm a G, so like I said earlier, I'm gonna go to my car if I feel too sleepy and knock out in that motherfucker, or if I really want to get the full scale of my, you know what I'm saying, my sleep. I'm gonna go to my motherfucking bed at the crib and knock the hell out. I don't care if it's a little bit longer than 30 minutes. At least I got that sleepiness, that tiredness about on my system. And when I come back to continue doing my rounds after my break, I'll be able to do it without any distractions. So at that, don't ever fall out like that. It's so very unprofessional. No. Remember when I told you about my boss starting to come in the middle of the night trying to catch us sleeping? Yeah, he did that. He didn't catch nobody sleeping, thank God. But he did just call a meeting, so that's where I'm about to go right now. Come with me. Heck, I am so tired. Did you see what I was wearing right now? Middle of the fucking summer. Yeah, it's getting kind of cool. I want to go to this meeting.
Okay, let's say for example your patient is paralyzed. What kind of colite should you have? The one that they could do on the head, which is the flat one. Okay? So sign. The first one, Jerry, come over here.
So I just got out of my meeting. I'm about to go take a smoke break because it's 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock is usually the time when we start running our little second rounds. But before I can go take my little break, I gotta clock in. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. Clear me, bitch. Yes. Alright, now we can go take our 15-minute break, our last 15-minute break. Take a little smoke. Yeah, I ended up smoking cigarettes again. It's a fucked up habit that I picked up. But I don't intend to stay long with this fucked up habit. It's just because, you know, I'm going through so much stress right now. I need something to balance me out, you know what I'm saying? And I can't constantly always be smoking herb wherever I'm at. Well, actually, I can if I brought a stizzy stick, but I usually don't like smoking shit like that. I like smoking flower, you know what I mean? So it's my little kicking spot right here, right in front of the gate. You know, So I light up my cigarette real quick. The boss just left. I'm all good. So the whole purpose of that meeting was that there was some corrections that needed to be corrected, and that we failed on. So every year or so, every nursing facility, I don't know if it's everywhere else, I'm pretty sure it's everywhere else, there's a yearly scheduled survey, which means people from the state, CDC, come by and make sure everything is up to par in the facilities. We just had one of those not too long ago, about maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago. It looked like we passed, because usually when they're here for a long time, that means they just keep finding stuff that's like maybe considered an error. Maybe one of the nurses may have serviced the patient wrong by not giving them appropriate privacy. Maybe there was a patient that was given the wrong medication, and if that happens, that's considered a G. When you get a G, that's like immediately, I think, $1,000 or $10,000 fine. Yes, it's sometimes hard being an owner, and so with what I just said, sometimes when you go into the entrepreneur level of handling things, you gotta make sure you're able to come up with the fees and be ready for that kind of shit that happens to you. You know what I mean? Because when you're at that point where you're running a whole business by yourself, actually I know it's not by themselves, so I know they got a whole table full of motherfuckers at that round table, making sure that everything is running properly, because I'm pretty sure one person can't do it. But yeah, this is me at work, you know, my certain activities that I be having going on. Yeah, so sun's not out yet. What is it, like 4:05, 4:10? Should be up in about, less than an hour from now. It usually comes up at 5 o'clock. But I'm gonna hurry up and finish this cigarette so I can get back inside and finish up my second round. I was really intending to want to go to sleep for at least a good 20, 30 minutes, but the boss ended up showing up, so yeah. These are the isolation glasses. This is the N95 right here. This is the basic equipment we gotta don in whenever we go and see patients in their rooms, since because of the full-blown activity of COVID that's going around right now. Yeah, like I mentioned earlier during I think it was the first video, said that I contracted it after never ever contracting it before. So this strain must be a really strong one, because nigga, I thought my immune system was strong, but everybody gets got every once in a while, right? It happens to the best of us, as they would say. But I'm finished. I'm about to have my cigarette. It's the early morning. Right after, I gotta go to class. Well, not right after. I have class at 11:05, so I'll have some hours to sleep, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to sleep because I got a lab to finish up that's worth 11 pages. So yeah, man, just pray for me. And on another note, when you get into nursing and you really feel like that's something that you really want to do it, you know what I'm saying? Don't half-ass in it, because there's people's lives at stake that you are monitoring, you know what I'm saying? I see a lot of other people that are nurses just like me that are not qualified to be nurses. It's just a fucked up scenery to see. So if you really make your mind up to become a nurse and come work in this field, make sure you take on the responsibilities and take care of business, because this is not like flipping hamburgers or cooking French fries or packing somebody's groceries. You know, you're dealing with actual human lives, and a lot of shit can be at stake. A lot of risk could be upon you if you don't, you know what I mean, handle yourself accordingly. So at that, I'm gonna end this vlog. It's 5:30, 5:40. Hella tired. Um, yeah. Go subscribe, comment, and follow. Did I say follow? I meant to say like and comment. Yeah. Alright, Boe Jackson. Actually, Boe Jerry signing off. Woo, 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 woo.